Once there was a lad named Leif.
Now Leif was a likable fellow and handsome to boot.
But he never wanted to listen to anybody. I always had to do things his own ways.
My son, it's good to make up your own mind, but it's also good to know when others know more than you.
Oh. Now Leif didn't want to hear that either.
Father, I'm going out into the world where I can do things as I like.
Your stubbornness is bound to the man you're in trouble. But at least take this piece of advice. Whatever you do, don't go work for the troll.
So where do you think Leif went? Went to the house of the troll.
Leif knocked on the door, and the troll himself answered it.
He was huge and a good deal uglier than anyone you can meet.
Pardon me, sir, I'm looking for work.
I could use a fellow like you.
The troll led him to the stable and said,
Since it's your first day, I won't ask much of you. Just clear up the stuff. Oh!
Well, that's very kind of you, sir. You're surely easy to please.
Oh, and one thing. Don't look through the house.
Not look through the house. Why? That's just what I want to do.
So Leif went through all the rooms till he came to the kitchen, and there stood a big iron pot with the loveliest maiden he had ever seen.
Good Lord, what are you doing here?
I've got a job with the troll.
Weren't you worried about working here?
I was, but I'm glad I came anyway. Else I never would have to meet you.
but the girl liked that, so they sat down to chat. They talked and talked and talked some more. Before the day was done, he held his hand in hers. What did the troll tell you to do today?
Something easy. I only have to clear the dog from the stable.
Easy to say, but if you use the pitchfork the ordinary way, 10 particles will flame for air when you grow up. Now, here's what you must do. Turn the pitchfork around and shovel with the pitchfork. Then the lamp will out by itself. Leif went out to the stable and took out the pitchfork.
Say, is that time to turn this?
That came to what you told me.
And he shoveled the ordinary way. And the moment he was up to his neck in the down.
I guess her way we didn't have to try.
So he did what Master Maid told him. In no time at all, the dog was all out, and the stable looked like he had scrubbed it. As Leif stole back to the house, the troll came up.
Did you finish cleaning the stable?
Tight and tight.
He showed it to him.
You never forget the sound for yourself. Have you been talking to my Master Maid?
Master Maid, now what sort of thing might that be, sir?
You'll find out soon. The next morning, the troll was again gone outside. Today, I'll give you another easy job. Just go up the hill and fetch my stallion.
Thank you, sir. That won't be any trouble.
When Troy gone off, Leif went right to the kitchen and sat down with the girl who Troy called Master Maid.
Didn't the troll threaten you today?
He did, but he'll have to do worse to keep me away from you.
So they talked and talked and talked some more. Before the day was done, he held his arm around him.
What work did the troll give you today?
Nothing hard. I just have to fetch the stallion from the hillside.
Yes, but there's a job then. She is going from the house and nostrils. But here's how to do it. Take that brittle hanging by the door and hold it before you get near. Then the stallion will be tamed as a pussycat. So, they threw the bridle over his shoulder, went up the hill to the pasture, but he said to himself,
That wasn't gentle enough.
and he started right over to it.
As soon as the stallion saw him and shot at him, soon thinks he's like the Master Maid itself.
Barely in time, Leif got the bridle off his shoulder and held it before him. The stallion stopped, and Leif bridled it and brought it back to the stable. On its way out, he let the troll come home.
Did you get my stallion?
It's safe and sound.
You never forget to sound for yourself. Have you been
I am, but not as soon as I'm in love with
So they talked and talked and talked some more. Before the day was done, she gave him a nice big kiss. What are you to do for the throne today?
something simple. I want to go to the mountain planet to contact from the fairies.
Simple, you know how. You're lucky, I'm here to tell you. Take the cup that's leaning against the wall and strike it against the mountain. The rock will open up and a fairy will ask you how much you want. Be sure to say just as much as I can carry. So they took the cup to the mountain and struck it against the hillside. The rock slid wide open and out came one of the fairies. Through the cracked they could see piles and piles of silver, gold, and gems.
I've come from the troll's tunnel times.
How much do you want?
Now let's figure it wouldn't not be asked was extra and took some for himself.
As much as you can give me.
As soon as he said it, silver, gold, and gems came streaming out of the mountain and piled up around him. In a few moments he was nearly buried, but the treasure kept coming.
I've changed my mind. That's as much as I can carry.
The pile of treasure flew back into the mountain and the fairy came in was sad. As Lake arrived back, he met the troll.
Did you collect my tax?
Darn it delivered.
He opened the shop and the silver gold and gems rolled to the
You'll never figure this out for yourself. You've been talking to my Master Maid.
Master Maid, this is the third time you've spoken of it. Sir, I wish I could see for myself.
You'll find out soon. The next morning, the troll brought Lake to Master Maid. Cut him up and put him in the stew, and wake me up when he's done. And he laid down on a bench and started snoring.
Master Maid took a butcher knife and looked down the floor.
You wouldn't.
She pricked the tip of her little finger and squeezed 3 drops of blood into a 3-legged stool. Then she put some old rags, 2 swords in the stew pot, along with the kitchen garbage and a couple of dead rats, and some dung for good measure.
Then she gathered a wooden pole, a lump of salt, and a flask of water.
Quick, we must wait while we can.
Are you sure we're quite alright?
The Master Maid pushed him off the door, opened his stick, and silently near to rope away and flew down.
Gallop, okay? Just gallop. Start.
Gallop off the stage. Off the stage.
Off the stage.
Off the stage!
I thought that was.
Meanwhile, the troll stirred from sleep without opening his eyes. Is it done yet?
The first drop of blood answered Master Maid's voice.
Oh, that's better.
So the troll went back to sleep.
A little while later, the troll woke again and called,
Isn't it done yet?
the second drop of blood said, still shivering. The troll went to sleep again.
At last, the troll woke and called. Shouldn't it be finished?
The third drop of blood said,
Tender and juicy.
Still half asleep, the troll stumbled over the pot. He scooped up some stew in his mouth, and he was big mouthful. It was barely in his mouth when he sprayed it across the room.
That little witch!
Then his eyes grew wide. She must have ran off with the boy.
You must have ran up with the boy!
The troll went to the stable and soundly step. Then he looked down and looked.
Come down here, troll. Breathing quiet and simple. And a little while, Lake looked behind and saw the troll facing them. We're done for!
but Master Maid threw the wooden block over her shoulder and shouted,
Sure, curse your soul! Choose the forest, help the troll!
The forest tree appeared out of nowhere and before the trees, making a path for the troll's house. Lake was back again and saw the troll.
We have lost! But Master Maid thought he locked himself behind her.
The sword turned into a craggy mountain and the troll again had to stop the sword. Let my sword! Let my sword run to the mountain and stop the troll. The sword turned into a craggy mountain and the troll had to again and stop. I know how to handle this too. Mountain crusher, crush your soul. Crush the mountain, help the troll.
The mountain crusher appeared before the tunnel, straight through the mountain.
Meanwhile, Lake and Master Maid came to sea, where they found a sailboat tied up. They left the horses, boarded the boat, and sailed for the far shore.
They were halfway across when the troll rolled up to the water.
I know. I can take care of this as well. Water, sucker, curse your soul. Suck the water, help the troll. The water sucker appeared and started drinking of the sea.
Soon the boat was breaking forth.
It's the end of us. Oh, but Master Maid said not very fast. Stop the water, bless my soul. Feel the sea and stop the troll.
She paddled for a single drop, and the drop of water filled the sea.
Drink it up! Drink it up!
But no more water could the water sucker drink. Lake and Master Maid landed safe on the other shore.
It wasn't long till Lake had Master Maid home, and not allowing to get to Lake had wedding.
But when the minister asked if the music,
I'll
he doesn't have a role.
be minister.
When he comes to
But for now,
okay, so you love Mary.
But that's not possible. But when the minister asked Master Maid if she loved, honor, and obey
You can always
the
add lines to
told
songs.
it.
yeah.
I'm not gonna, never mind, but it's better if I obey her.
And he did.
Why?